Hey, welcome to the Chrome GPT Google Extension, Google Chrome Extension. In this video I want to show you just a real quick getting started tutorial so that you'll know how to use it and start getting some use out of the extension. One of the very first things I'd recommend you to do is go to our Chrome GPT options page. And if you're not sure how to get there, you can right click on this icon here, and once you right click on it, you have an options button that you can select. If you can't find that icon, then what you can do is click on this little puzzle looking piece right here, and then once you click on that, click on the three dots to the right and click on options, and that'll take you to our Google Chrome options page. Now you don't need to worry about this section up at the top here. This is for if you decide to purchase the unlock unlimited options, so that you can have as many prompts as you want. You'll enter your email address and license number here. But in this video, we're just going to show you how to start using this. The first thing I'm going to have you do is click on the prompt title box and enter a title for your prompt, and we'll call it Summarize Text. And then in the prompt, this is going to be the prompt that we're going to send to ChatGPT. So let's write something in here, and again, you can write whatever you want, but for me, I'm just going to write something simple. Please summarize the following text, and click Save. And now it's added an option on our Chrome browser to do that. So let's see how that works. I'm going to open up another tab here. I have a story from the Wall Street Journal. Just as an example, I'm going to go to the beginning of the article. I'm going to select the entire article. I'm going to just scroll down to the bottom. Now I've got all that text selected. I'm going to right click, and now you'll notice that we have an option here that says Summarize Text. So if we click on that, now it's opening up ChatGPT, and you'll notice a couple of things that have happened here. One, it's done all this automatically. It's opened up a new tab, and it's gone to ChatGPT. It has put your prompt that we just made. It has put all the text that we highlighted in here automatically, and then it's also given you the response from ChatGPT, the summary. And of course, you can go in here and save or change this if you want to. So let's say that you want to create a prompt that says explain this, and as you're reading articles, maybe you notice that there's concepts or ideas that you don't really understand, so you could say please explain the following word or topic, and hit save. And now we'll go back to that same article. Let's just highlight ESG movement. We could right click that, and now we can say explain this, and now it's done the same thing. It's going to explain what is the ESG movement, and it tells us what ESG actually stands for, gives us a little bit of background. So now I can go back and just keep reading the article now that I understand that term. Okay, so that's the main way that you can do that. Now you can always, if you find that this is something that you really want to use a lot, and you have a lot of different prompts that you want to do, for example, for me personally right now, I'm currently learning Spanish, so I have a prompt on my own version that says translate this. And so if there's words that I want to learn, how do I say this in Spanish, I can highlight it and ask ChatGPT to tell me the translation. You can have it summarize it, explain topics, create lesson plans for certain topics, provide statistics on certain topics. So the possibilities are really endless of what you would want to do. Another feature we want to show you is how to get access to ChatGPT no matter what page you're on without actually having to go to ChatGPT's website. Now there's a lot of use cases for pre-saved prompts where you want to highlight text and get summaries, or highlight a word and get an explanation, or find some statistics about things. But there's other times that you just want to ask a one-off question about something that you're reading that doesn't necessarily go with a particular prompt that you created earlier. And so in order to do that, all you need to do is click on our icon, and once you click on it, it's going to open up ChatGPT right on the page that you're browsing. And so this eliminates the need for you to open up a new tab and go to ChatGPT and leave the site that you're on. And then all you can do is simply ask your question that you want to ask and get your response from ChatGPT. Now, the nice thing about the way that we've designed this is, let's open up a previous conversation. Let's pretend that we just asked a question about the ESG movement, what that means, and we got an answer from ChatGPT here. And we want to copy and paste parts of this to something that we're working on. Well, if you close this and you open it back up, the nice thing is that it remembers your previous conversation. And so it's not going to take you back to the home page and force you to look for the conversation again. It's going to remember the previous conversation that you were just on, and it's going to open it right back up to this page for you. So that's really convenient. It saves you time from having to find the conversations over and over again. But if you do want to start a new conversation, you can just simply type in the plus mark here. Okay, and so that is another way that you can use our extension to get information from ChatGPT that's not necessarily based off of a prompt that you created earlier. Now there's one last feature that I want to show you, and that is the search bar here. And so another option you have is if you type in GPT : space, it's going to open up a special search bar that has been created by our Chrome extension. And then you can do the same thing. You can ask a question here, but this time when you hit enter, it's going to automatically open up ChatGPT in a separate window, and it's going to provide you with the response. So let's tell it again. Please tell me more about, and I see on the page here something about Wharton School. So let's say, please tell me more about Wharton School. And then I can hit enter, and now it's opened up ChatGPT. It's brought in the prompt that I just gave it, and now it's answering the question. So that's just one more way that you can interact with ChatGPT. And remember, all you need to do is type GPT : space, and then it's going to take you to this special search box feature. So hopefully you understand a little bit more the use cases for our Google Chrome extension, and you get just as much use out of it as we have.